Hi. So this time we're going to learn the Grapevine, which is the last, also foundational basics. It might be the one that has the most going on. I think technically it's not as difficult as what's called the Madrid step or diagonales, but it's a little different from the other one. It's a little faster, so you know you're making it to the peak of the mountain. Usually I stand on the side of the screen because the basic goes that way. If we do the Grapevine, I'm still tapped here, but I'm going to go to this side. So I'm just moving here so you can see me, I'm not wandering off. So, usual starting position. Weight is on the right leg, left foot is tapped. And like always, remember, fully commit your weight if it's a step, and it'll help you keep track of where you go. On one, I want to open up my knee a little bit so that I can cross forward on one. I'm going diagonally in this direction. On two, I'm stepping together and my body's rotating back to the front, and I'm gonna like just rotate a little bit. A lot of people like over rotate. I'm just rotating out of convenience, because this is how we go to the bathroom and kind of this is how we dance. So let's start over. Tapped here, 1, together 2, weight is here. I step behind 3, and big surprise, instead of a tap, I'm going to flare my foot out. And a flare means there's no weight on it, like a tap. Instead of in here, I'm out there. And notice how I'm pointing my foot. I'm also not, I'm not like rolling my knee in. It looks awkward. I'm not like in this kind of position. It's, my knee still kind of faces forward. And I'm a little rolled in, so I'm not all the way here. I'm not all the way here. I'm kind of in the middle where it makes anatomically sense. So we're on 4 here. On 5, everything's kind of mirrored. On 5, I'm going to cross behind, step together on 6, cross in front again on 7, and flare out. I'm going to move a little back so I can see more of me. So, 1, 2, 3, flare, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go through it 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it with a song. Because of space constraints, I'm going to sometimes just move my body so I'm centered. So I'm gonna distort the steps a little bit. So this is not something you have to copy, because I can't watch you because you're doing this at some point in the future. But just think about it. I'm gonna do my basic here. And then if I were to start my Grapevine, I'd go over here. So I'm just gonna sometimes slide a little here, so you can see my Grapevine here. And then as I go to the basic, I might have some slides that can go here. Just space constraint. Let's swing over this. Let's get right. Salute the sun. So I'm gonna get a little tighter here, because I want to start the Grapevine. Now let's go. gonna exit it now. And get ready, we're gonna go back into it. And let's exit it. We're gonna do a thing, 8 counts regular basic, 8 counts grapevine, 8 count regular, 8 count grapevine. Let's go. I'm going to give you some extra information. Notice how we cross in front at the start. We can actually, there are variations. We could cross in front together, cross in front again, flare. We can cross behind, flare. If you go in front or back, those can be just like switched up. What I showed you is the most common one, but you can switch it up. And it might be surprising, you can actually use this in partner work too. It creates a really interesting effect where you kind of lead your partner in front, you pull it behind. And I don't see it a lot at socials, but when it's taught in classes and performances or someone wants to do some more fun stuff, it looks actually really good. And here's the last thing you want to know about it. Notice how in Grapevine we flare. So there's a question, how do we get in and out of it? In a normal basic, we tap and we tap. So if you enter it, it's no problem, we can just go across and start going into our flares of the grapevine. But now, when we're about to do the 8th step, if we flare again, we're going to go for another round of grapevine. If on 8 instead we tap, we're ready to go out. So I can do my basic, 1, 2, 3, tap, 5, 6, 7, 8, tap. Hey, I want to do grapevine, just launch into it, flare. On 7, when you're about to do 8, decide, do you want to go another round, flare, you want to exit, tap. Nice.